60% of the national debt our country has accrued over 246 years has occurred on Mitch McConnell's watch as a leader, as a Senate leader, not just as a senator, but in a leadership position. Those are some of the things driving these Republicans to give this protest vote. At some point, they'll reach consensus because they know they want to start these investigations. They know the American people didn't vote for drama. They voted for progress. And Americans are looking for, how do we fight China? How do we find out what really happened with COVID? How do we find out what really happened with the vaccines? There's a great moment for Republicans to rally and start that business. I don't think it's going to be in the next few hours. I think it may take a few days for a consensus candidate to emerge.
All right, quick break. More with John Solomon, editor-in-chief, investigative reporter, justthenews.com. Your calls on the other side, 800-941-SEAN, if you want to be a part of the program as we continue today.
Joe abandoned our men and women in Afghanistan.
And he checked his watch when the bodies came home.
Is this really the America we want?
This is important here.
You're on the Sean Hannity Show.
KSVP AM 990 and 93.7 FM.
Repeat after me. I am not stuck with these old blinds. Now, new year, new home, and brand new window treatments from Blinds.com. Right now, our friends at Blinds.com, you can save up to 40% off site-wide on a premium custom window treatment for your house. Upgrading your window coverings is a minor project, but it has a major impact. And Blinds.com, they make it so simple, so easy, so affordable. And if you need help choosing what's the right thing for you, set up a free call with one of their expert designers so you can make the best selection, from trendy woven wood to classic shutters, and they have so much more. And there's a reason why Blinds.com has over 40,000 five-star reviews. There's no guesswork, no hassle, and they have the best customer service anywhere. Find out for yourself why Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings. Now shop at Blinds.com right now. Save up to 40% off site-wide, including 40% off all sheer shades. Rules and restrictions may apply.
If you own a business, this has been a bumpy ride. From pandemic to inflation, I'm sure you could use a break. If your business has 5 or more employees and survived COVID, you might be eligible to receive a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The challenge is getting your hands on it. Hi, I'm Howard Mackler, and that's why I founded GetRefunds.com to cut through the red tape and get you that money. The team of tax attorneys we have put together are highly trained in this little-known payroll tax refund program. We do all the work, charge not a dime up front, and simply share a percentage of the cash that we get for you. Businesses of all types qualify, including those who took PPP, nonprofits, and even those that had increases in sales. We have helped return over $1 billion to businesses, and we can help your business too. Just go to GetRefunds.com and answer a few questions. This payroll tax refund is only available for a limited period of time. Don't lose out on up to $26,000 per employee. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Your pet is an important member of your family. That's why at Artesia Animal Clinic, we strive to provide complete care for your pet. Our services include dental, lab, preventative medicine, surgery, and ultrasound, along with herd health for our livestock friends. We also know how busy you are, so we'll do our best to accommodate your schedule. Meet our doctors and staff by visiting ArtesiaAnimalClinic.com or just drop by our clinic at 110 West Mahone, across from the Artesia Ford Service Center. Artesia Animal Clinic, serving the needs of your pets and livestock 24/7, 365 days a year.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute? When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you. You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Time to take the dogfight to the court. Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by PVT, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Port Talos, and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Warden Son, HF Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest Tire, Crouch Plumbing, Incredible Printing, Cisco Equipment, Bob Reed Pest Control, KFC of Artesia, Maze Lumber, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Big O Tires, Adobe Rose, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Tate Branch of Artesia, Rebel Daughters Barbecue, J&J Home Care, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Faith Baptist Church, Artesia Credit Union, Deans Incorporated, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, Turpinning & Sons, Kane Electric Supply, Artesia Family Healthcare, Hawker & Sons, LaFonda Restaurant, Western Bank, Guy Chevy, Artesia Ford, Maupin & Brown, Artesia General Hospital, Business Notions, and First National Bank. Now, on with the action.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at LaFonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? LaFonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
In volatile times, it's natural to worry about your retirement.
Hon, I'm worried about our retirement account.
With today's economy, it just makes sense to keep your retirement money close to home with people you know. We have several guaranteed safe options. Peace of mind with retirement savings. It just makes sense. Western Bank of Artesia. Member FDIC. It just makes sense.
For over 77 years, you've counted on Forest Tire Company. Forest Tire knows that just being there for you is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Be it your car, truck, RV, or semi, trust your tires to the folks who know more about tires than anyone else. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Hey Artesia, I'm Jen, this is Andy, and we work with kids here at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah, on Sunday mornings at 10:30, we have a service for our pre-K kinder and then also for 1st through 5th grade. And then on Wednesday nights at 6:15, we have our faith groups, which are Bible study groups for 2-year-olds all the way up to 5th grade. We even have something for you, the parents.
Absolutely, and if you cannot come on Wednesday night, but you want your kids to come, you can text the word BUS to 68878, and there will be a link that we send you that you can fill out and get your kids signed up for our bus ministry so they can come without you.
Thanks for watching, and go Bulldogs.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here with KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio, joined by Coach Michael Mondragon, head coach for the Artesia Bulldogs. And Coach, Just got through with Christmas vacation, and you guys had a great tournament over in Hobbs. Talk about last week.
All right, great week. I mean, what else can you expect from a guys? You started the season a little slow, 2-5. We knew we had a lot of football legs in us and just some stuff that we had to work on. And great week of practice, probably the most competitive tournament in the state. And come out and play a really good Cleveland team. All aspects of the game were pretty well. Found a way to win. Play a very talented Spring Valley team. Found a way to win. And then play a 12-1, Oregon Mountain team that's very good, was up the whole game, kind of let it get us away there in the fourth quarter, but a huge week for us. We got better, we improved, we found a way to finish games. Obviously, a lot of things we got to work on, got to shoot free throws a lot better. Was our Achilles heel all week and kind of bit us in that last championship game, but got better and improved against some really, really good competition. Huge step forward for our program. We step forward moving into this week with 4 more this week.
Well, it was a lot of fun to watch. I got to go over to Hobbs and see that, and it was good quality games for you guys. All right, now you're coming into this week, and you've got Carlsbad for the third time, just like the girls.
Yes, sir.
And then you've got another tournament that you guys are putting on. Talk about this week.
Yeah, we got Carlsbad, who's very talented again. Third time we saw him in a tournament. We saw him 2 weeks ago, and now we get to play him again. Very long, very athletic. Have to stop the Pettis kid. He's tough. He did a really good job the last 2 times, so we're going to try to slow him down. And then we've got what we call the Shootout, North-South Shootout, Joby, and it's different. We're bringing 3 teams from up north. We got Los Alamos, Belen, and Taos, us, Lovington, Goddard. We're all going to play each other. With the exception of Los Alamos, they can't be here till Friday. So we had to fill in a team, and it was Las Cruces that answered the phone call. So we get to play Cruces High on Thursday night at 7, and then Taos Friday night at 7, and then Belen at 1 o'clock on Saturday. And it is JV as well. So we're going to be going both gyms, Pitt and Red Brick. So a lot of good basketball, a lot of opportunities for Artesians to get over here and watch some really good 4A and 5A basketball.
So, all right, fans, you got, as Coach said, you got a lot of basketball to watch this week. Carlsbad, and then the shootout here with JV and varsity against, again, good quality teams. So, hope to see you at the Pit and see you in Carlsbad. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
How close are we to others? How close are we to maybe our spouse or a friend or a loved one? The psalmist in Psalms 34 and verse 18 tells us that the Lord is close. He's close in this verse to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirits are crushed. So we need to ask ourselves, does God know our heart? Well, he does. He knows our hurts and our pain and our grief. He knows our victories, and he knows how much you need his help to get through each day. He is close to you as you navigate feelings of grief or loss or disappointment or excitement or stress and so much more. Ask God to give you the strength to be present, to find joy, and to experience his peace even when we walk through a season of heartbreak, because he is close to you in every season. So do you know God? Is God a part of your life? If he isn't, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart on Sunday mornings.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has been committed to the markets we have operations, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We are proud of this community, and we work hard to be a good citizen and support our local economy, our local schools, and our local families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is excited about bringing the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Good luck, Bulldogs, and safe travels in the 2022 season. Play hard with Bulldog Pride from Spur Energy Partners. Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
ENMU Roswell welcomes new and returning students to register online and on campus for the spring 2023 semester. Prepare for brighter days ahead and learn new career skills in arts and sciences, technical and health education right here at home. Classes start January 17th. Talk with an advisor today. Call 575-624-7000 or log on to roswell.enmu.edu.
Success starts here. ENMU Roswell.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing here, and I can tell you it's not always easy being a female in a male-dominated business like roofing. I remember one time I was at a meeting to bid on the roof for a local college, and it was me and 13 men. Well, I won that bid, and I'd like to win your business too. My dad was a contractor, and I've been around building and roofing my whole life. I'm licensed and bonded, and I've forgotten more about roofing than most roofers ever knew in the first place. But what really sets Trustmark apart is an obsessive attention to detail that ensures that everything goes smoothly the first time. I promise we will treat you right with respect and we will make you happy. So yeah, it might be a bit odd for a woman to own a roofing company, but give us a try. Let us give you an estimate for your roof. I think you'll be glad you called. For all your roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Go Bulldogs from Tate Branch Artesia. Tate Branch is proud supporters of the Artesia Bulldogs and wishes them well as they march towards state championships. And like the Bulldogs, the team at Tate Branch and Artesia works hard to make your next car or truck buying experience the best it can be. From their great selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep vehicles to the service department, even the used cars are the best. So good luck, Bulldogs. And when you're ready to buy a new or used car or truck, come see the team at Tate Branch Artesia. Here's a note from the Artesia Senior Center. There will not be a dance on Saturday night, January 7th. No dance at the Senior Center Saturday night.
Good afternoon, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling live at the Bulldog Pit, the final game of the North-South Shootout. I think it's the first annual. The Artesia Bulldogs hosting this year and taking on the Belen Eagles here in the next few minutes as Belen comes into this ball game 3-12 on the season. The Artesia Bulldogs 6-7 on the season. The starters for the Belen Eagles: number 0, Jordy Rojo; number 2, Elijah Romero; number 10, Jasadi Harris; number 24, Garen Cervantes; and number 33, their big man, Lars Bachner. For the Artesia Bulldogs, starters: number 3, Nick Sanchez; number 4, Cameron Thorpe; number 12, Peyton Deans; number 22, Diego Wesson; and in the middle, number 42, Riley Jarrett. The starters have been announced now. Belen is on the floor ready to go. The Bulldogs going to huddle up right quick, and then they're going to get on the floor, and we'll have this game ready to start. Artesia wins Thursday night against Las Cruces, and then last night take care of business against the Taos Tigers, winning Thursday 47-43 against the big 5A school in Las Cruces High School. And then last night, a good 4A game with a good matchup with Taos, 56-44 the final, and now taking on Belen. Artesia Lady Bulldogs up in Ruidoso this afternoon. We didn't have the ability to get over there for that game, but maybe you're there watching that game live and listening here. Here's the tip. It's going to be won by the Bulldogs, and that's a backcourt violation as Peyton caught it and then threw it to Nick in the backcourt. So a turnover, Bulldogs, first turnover of the ball game. It'll be Rojo keying it in, and Romero is back behind the line as the officials, I don't know what they're waiting on. Now they get finally turn it in. So Elijah Romero hands it back to Rojo. He'll come across the timeline. Cameron Thorpe waiting on him at about the three-point line. Bounce it to Lars. It goes through his hands. Coming out of there with it is going to be Diego Wesson. They tip it from him. No. He tipped it. It's Bulldog basketball. So they're talking about it. He did tip it, so it's Bulldog basketball. Yeah, it's going to be Bulldog basketball. Okay, so I was saying it over and over again, but it was tipped by the Belen Eagles. And now they're talking to the officials, are the coaches from Belen. Going to go into the backcourt to Nick Sanchez. The Bulldogs will have their first offensive possession. He goes over to the left side to Thorpe. Thorpe looking, goes out top to Peyton Dean, swings it over to Sanchez on the right side. He goes down to the baseline, backs up, kicks it back out to Thorpe, wide open for 3. It's off to the left side. Long rebound goes to number 10. That's Harris. Will bring it up the floor for the Eagles. Picked up by Sanchez. He's going to swing it over to Romero. Romero's going to shoot a long NBA 3. It's in and out, no good. Nick Sanchez with the rebound. He drives the other direction. Goes up underneath to Wesson. His shot is blocked from behind. Coming out of there with it is Rojo. He gets it ahead to Romero on the right side. He backs it out. Gets it back to Rojo. Down the baseline. Going to shoot up a little jumper, and it's good. Jordy Rojo with the first bucket of the ball game. 2-0 as we're under 7 minutes now. 6:55 and counting. Sanchez down the right side. Now he'll back it up. Call a play. Swing it over to Cameron down on the baseline. Going up and putting it up, and no good was Riley Jarrett. Ball goes off of the hands of Wesson on the backside and out of bounds. It'll be Belen basketball. And they're going to have them tuck their shirts in. Bulldogs didn't have their shirts in. All right, Bulldogs going to put on a full court pressure here. Looks like a man-to-man full court pressure. Cervantes working against Riley. He gets it across to Rojo, and Rojo now will take a look back at his coach. Ball play. They're going to look like they're going to run a screen. Now Rojo waves him off, goes into the lane. Throws up shot. He's going to be blocked, but it's going to be a foul called, I think, on Cameron Thorpe. Got the top of the shot, blocked it, but got him with the body. It is called on Cameron, so that'll be the first team foul, and the first foul, actually, they're saying 2. Yeah, there it is. They put 2, but they changed it back to 1. Shot up and good for Rojo. He now has 3, and that's all 3 points scored in the ballgame. Bachner will take a seat, and number 23, Gerardo Molina, check into the ballgame for Bachner. Second shot for Jordi Rojo is up and good. So he now has all 4 points in the ballgame. 4-0 Belen as Sanchez working his way up the left side. Romero backpedaling. Sanchez going to pull up, throw up a jumper. It's going to be no good. Rebound brought down by number 8. No, that was Rojo, number 0. Romero drives into the lane. He'll kick it to Rojo on the left wing. He'll put it on the floor, try to drive. He goes up to the right side. Bounce pass to Harris. Harris going to be stolen away. A turnover by Belen. Their second, and going down and scoring easily after getting the steal is Nick Sanchez. He now has 2 points. The Bulldogs down by 2. Harris in the backcourt, gets it back to Romero, picked up by Sanchez, deep in the backcourt. Working his way down, cut off by Nick, and now he's across the timeline. Dribbles it off his foot, but he maintains, kicks it to the corner. Back out to number 24, that's Cervantes. Back to Rojo. Rojo around the screen, he drives in the lane. His shot is blocked, and he loses it. Nope, it wasn't blocked. He just lost it off his fingertips. He told the ref he was fouled, and no foul called. Sanchez gets it from Riley Jarrett. Up the lane he goes, to the right side, kicks it. Three-pointer for Diego Wesson. It's off the rim, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off of Peyton Dean. So back to the Belen Eagles, the ball goes. Rojo will be keying it in. Nope, they're going to change. Romero will key it in. Sanchez will stay in front of him, and the Bulldogs staying man-to-man full court defense here. Going to get it in. It's going to be almost stolen away, and we're going to have a foul called on number 42, Riley Jarrett. That'll be his first and the second team foul. Checking in for the Bulldogs will be Chance Campbell and Amicio Hernandez. Wesson, and also coming in is Nia Estrada. Wesson, Jarrett, and Deans will get a break. 5:20 to go. Low scoring so far. 4-2 Belen. 5:20 to go here in the first period. Cervantes in the backcourt with the ball, looking to hand it to somebody. Can't get it to nobody, so he's chased down the sideline now as he gets across the timeline. Amicio Hernandez was trying to stay in front of him. Hands it off to Harris. Thorpe on Harris on the right wing. Goes back up top to Romero. Now he goes back outside again, out top to Rojo. Picked up there by Estrada. He's going to shoot an NBA three. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Coming out of there with the rebound will be Cameron Thorpe. He goes the other direction, up the lane in the hurry. He's going to go up and score. Coast to coast for Cameron Thorpe. Rebound, and then all the way down the floor on the left side. He scores. Rojo pushing down the court on the right side. He's going to be fouled by Estrada. That'll be his first and the third team foul. Checking in for Belen is Alan Moreno. Oh, nope, Carlos Trujillo checked in. Sorry about that. Looked at my sheet wrong. So Trujillo checks in. Harris gets a break. Rojo into the backcourt, covered by Estrada. Going to throw it way back deep, and he'll go catch that and then bring it across the timeline. Estrada backing up, waiting for him. Going to go to Trujillo on the left side, picked up by Thorpe. Cameron goes under a screen. He's going to kick it back out. It's going to be stolen away. Hernandez comes up with it, the third turnover. Nemicio. And then Belen takes it back. Nope. Chance Campbell gets it to Hernandez, over to Thorpe, and in. Amicio Hernandez with the assist. Cameron Thorpe with another bucket. Up the floor comes. Oh, it's going to be taken away. Nick Sanchez with the steal. He'll go up and lay it in. Bucket, Bulldogs. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Belen. 8-4 Artesia. We'll take it as well and hear from Artesia Historical Museum and hear about the quilt show. Stay right there.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center will be hosting the annual Quilt Show, January 17th to February 28th in the Art Center. The special exhibit is a showcase of the works by the Artesia Quilters Guild during the past year. The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center will be operating temporary hours in January, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, with regular operating hours to resume in February. All special exhibits are free to the public. For more information, contact the Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center at 575-748-2390 or visit artesianm.gov/museum.
All right, it'll be Belen basketball coming out of the timeout that they took right after the Bulldogs scored. 8-4 Artesia, 4:05 to go here in the first period. Rojo will key it in. He can move up and down the baseline, gets it to Trujillo. Trujillo loses the ball, but he goes to Rojo. Rojo up ahead. He's going to go to Cervantes on the right side. Ball's bounced around. He missed the shot. Coming out of there with the rebound was Demisio Hernandez. Gets it to Sanchez. Up the left side he goes. He's going to bounce pass down to Campbell. Campbell turnaround jumper is good. Chance Campbell with the bucket. Assist for Nick Sanchez. Bulldogs putting on full pressure here. Rojo driving up the court. Goes to his right, and there's going to be a foul called on Diego Wesson. It'll be the 5th team foul. First on Diego. Actually, it's our 4th team foul, I guess. Man, they flipped that. I talk about it every game. The scoreboard over there, operator, clips that so quickly that by the time I look up, which usually I look up immediately to see where it's at, they already have it flipped. So 14 fouls on the Bulldogs. First on Romero on the right side, gets it to Cervantes. Back to Romero, and he buries the 3. So Elijah Romero knocks it down. 10-7 Artesia. Sanchez going to fade to the middle, look for a screen from Campbell. Goes around traffic, picks it up, goes to Hernandez on the left side. His shot up and no good. There's a good rebound by Hernandez. Back up and score. Demisio was tipped to him by Estrada. He gets the rebound. 12-7 Bulldogs, under 3 minutes now. As trapped over here on the left side, and it's going to go. Oh. Flipped the pin out of my hand. The ball came right at me. All right, so Cameron checks back in. Checking out will be Nick Sanchez getting a break here with 2:54 to go. First period, 12-7 Artesia. Romero in the backcourt, picked up by Thorpe. Going to go to the right side, continues his drive, goes up, no good. There's a big rebound for Diego Wesson, his first. Gets it ahead to Hernandez. He's going to throw it back. That's a turnover on the Bulldogs, their second. Romero's going to stop and shoot the 3, and it's going to be off the rim, no good. There's Chance Campbell with the big board. Gets it ahead to Thorpe. Thorpe is going to take one dribble up and score. Cameron Thorpe with the bucket. That's a rebound for Chance and an assist as he threw it down. One dribble and score. Trujillo working against Wesson. Gets it across the timeline. The Bulldogs have doubled him up to Wesson with the steal. Nice poke out there by Wesson. He goes the other direction, gets it to Estrada. He goes into the lane, up and no good. Nia Estrada will go to the line to shoot 2 as Deans and Zamarone up, ready to check into the ballgame for the Bulldogs. 2:11 to go here in the first period. First personal foul on Elijah Romero, and the first personal foul on the they didn't call that a shooting foul. They called it on the ground, so checking back in for Belen, Lars Bachner. And I think he's the only one that checked in. So Bachner checks in. Harris gets a break, as does number 23, Molina. So somebody else checked in. Outside it goes to Zamarone. Zamarone back to Wesson. He'll run the point now. Goes over to the left side to Estrada. Estrada out top to Peyton Deans. Deans gets it over to the right side to Wesson. Wesson back out to Thorpe. Wide open for 3. And it's off the backboard, no good. Wesson with an offensive rebound. Good job there by Diego. His first rebound. He drives in the lane, puts up the shot. No good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the second team foul on Belen. And let's see who it was on. Number 2, that's his second. That's Elijah Romero. Harris back up to check in for the Belen Eagles. Also checking in is number 20, Philip Baca. after the first free throw. For the Bulldogs, Nick Sanchez back up in front of the scorer's table. First shot off the rim for Diego. And so for the Belen Eagles, they didn't get checked in. So Trujillo gets a break, as does Romero, as Harris and Baca check into the ballgame, and that's Philip Baca. So the second free throw upcoming here for Diego Wesson. The Bulldogs lead 14-7, 1:43 first period. He drains that one, does Diego. So his first point, and Nick Sanchez checks in for Diego Wesson. Again, the Bulldogs going to put on a man-to-man full-court defense here. Harris will key it in for the Belen Eagles. They get it into Rojo. Estrada on him. He'll run down the floor with him on the left side. He's going to kick it to the left side to Baca. Back to Rojo. Picked up again by Estrada. Puts it on the floor. Drives into the lane. Loses his balance. Knocks down a player. And that's going to be, he traveled before he got the shot up. Turnover. Back to the Bulldogs. That's their fifth. With 1:29 to go here in the first period. 15-7 Artesia as Nick Sanchez gets it from Zemaron. He'll walk it up. Rojo waiting on him at midcourt. Now he starts to back up as Sanchez looks over at Coach. Gets the play. Goes to into the corner. Now they go down. Peyton Deans, his turnaround is no good. Cervantes comes out with the rebound. Gets it over to Rojo. Rojo up the right side. He'll slow it down here as we get down to 106 and counting. Estrada waiting for him out in the front of the three-point line. He's going to go into the lane. Puts up a little runner. It's going to be good as it falls for him. He now has 6 points of the 9. Up ahead quickly, wide open for three, and he drains it. Cameron Thorpe, another assist for Nick Sanchez. Thorpe puts it down. He now has 9 points in the ball game out of the 18 for the Bulldogs. Beautiful shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Rojo backs it out. Estrada waiting on him. Down to 31 seconds. And the Bulldogs content to let them run out the clock here and take the last shot, I guess. They go to Bogner into the corner to Harris on the right side. He tries to go down the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Turnover number 6 on Belen. With 20.8 seconds to go here in the first period, it'll be Zamaron keying it into Sanchez. Coming out to midcourt is Jordy Rojo waiting on Nick. Nick down the left side. Now he'll slow it down. Rojo going to come out and force him. Nope, he'll back up now. Bulldogs looking for the final shot here as Nick Sanchez pulls up about a 16-footer and drains it. That's Nick's 6th point. Bulldogs 20, Belen 9, and that's where we'll end the first period. 20-9, Artesia. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here from Kane Electric. Stay right there.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
All right, our score at the end of 20-9, Artesia over the Eagles as we get ready for the second period to take place here. Thanks for tuning in, KSVP Radio. We're on AM 990 and FM 93.7. Live streaming, KSVPTV.com, where the Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs come to play. And, of course, we're on Facebook and YouTube. Just go to KSVP Radio and either one of those mediums. You can find us. Like and share. Tell us where you're at. Bulldog fans all over the world, love to hear from you. All right, so it'll be second period starting. Belen basketball. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs, as well as the Belen Eagles. Romero will go back to Rojo in the backcourt, picked up by Cameron Thorpe as he comes across timeline, kind of fading over to the right side. Goes to Bachner. Bachner out top. Over to Romero. Romero thinks about the three, doesn't take it. He's way back. Now he gets it out top to Cervantes on the left side. Back over to Romero, right side wing. Bounce pass into the corner to Bachner. He's going to turn, spin, nowhere to go. Good defense there, and it's going to be tipped and coming out of there with the rebound. Another turnover. And I mean with the turnover, and he get nice pass ahead. for Diego Wesson. He gets the rebound and the assist, and a great job on the other end by Riley Jarrett as he goes up and scores. That pass was in a tight window. He catches and goes on the other end. The shot up and no good for Harris. Come down with the rebound is Riley Jarrett. Nick Sanchez on the other side goes down to Campbell on the block, gets it to Jarrett. Now back out to Sanchez. They'll reset with 6:58 and counting to go here in the second period. Next, Nick takes a ways back, lets the Bulldogs set up a double screen. He's going to go to the left side into the shot, no good. And Cervantes loses the rebound out of bounds, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Checking back in for the Eagles, Gerardo Molina. Harris will get a break. 6:45 to go here in the first half. 22-9 Artesia. And Bulldog basketball, as it had rolled over behind the Bulldog bench. Also checking in, let's see. No, they only have 4 guys, so he came in for the wrong player as Bachner was supposed to go out. Harris comes back in. Bachner takes a seat. All right, so the Bulldogs going to get it into Sanchez. Looks at a 3, goes right by his defenders. Kicks it out to Cameron Thorpe, and it goes off the rim, no good. Cervantes with the rebound for the Belen Eagles. Gets it over to Rojo. He's up the right side. Cameron Thorpe back to facing, hands it off to Romero. Looks at a 3, doesn't take it, tries to drive. He's going to get it back to Cervantes. Picked up by Riley Jarrett. He goes to the right side, nowhere to go. Hands it back to Romero. Out on the right wing. Back out to Cervantes out top. Rojo's going to take a deep 3, and it sticks. It's going to be jump ball. It'll be Bulldog basketball as Jarrett goes up and gets it out of the rim. It's stuck right into the corner of the rim and the backboard. So it's a jump ball and in possession Artesia. Sanchez in from Riley Jarrett. 6:08 to go here in the first half. The Bulldogs 22-9. Sanchez is going to hand it off to Thorpe. Cameron works his way to the right side. Going to hand it off to Wesson. Back cut and going up and scoring is Nick Sanchez. Great back cut, great assist by Diego Wesson, and Nick Sanchez finishes on the left side. 24-9. Romero to Rojo on the right side. Bulldogs doing a little half-court trap here. He does get it ahead to Harris. Harris to Cervantes on the wing. He puts up a 3-point shot, no good. Coming out of there with it, Diego Wesson with a big rebound. That's his third. Ahead, and the shot up and good for Cameron Thorpe. And another assist for Diego Wesson. That's his third, and a timeout taken by Belen. 26-9 Artesia. 5:33 to go here in the first half. We'll be back.
The Adobe Rose restaurant showcases the vibrant cuisine and rich culture of New Mexico, with a menu and decor specializing in unique flavors and themes of the Southwest. Fine dining in the evening provides an intimate and one-of-a-kind experience. Dine in the Adobe Rose beautiful courtyard with a fire pit centerpiece, bubbling pond, and live music from local artists on those perfect New Mexico evenings. Experience the Adobe Rose located on 13th Street, Artesia.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Let's see if the Bulldogs remain in this half-court trap. It looks like they're going to. We saw most of the game they've been in a man-to-man full-court pressure, but now going to this half-court trap. It'll be It'll be Belen basketball. Rojo to key it in. He gets it into Romero. Chased down there by Thorpe. Now they're going to come back across to Romero. He gets, it's going to be tipped and out of bounds as Diego almost runs over me. So it'll be Belen basketball right in front of me. Keying it in will be Molina back into the backcourt to Rojo. Rojo faced up by Thorpe, and he'll walk it across. They're going to jog it across the timeline. Right side, he's going to do a back cut, and that's going to be what they call a foul. Oh, he must have got it with his foot. I guess it went off of the foot of a Bulldog, so no foul called. Keying it in will be Rojo. Swinging around to the left side to Harris. Harris looks at a 3, doesn't take it. Back out to Rojo. Now he steps to the left side, puts up a 3. It's going to be off. Chance Campbell with the board, and he is fouled. Oh, a travel. So it'll be turnover. Man, I thought maybe there was a reach there as Campbell was had guys hanging all over him, but a travel called instead. So it'll be Harris kicking it in on the left side baseline for the Belen Eagles. He'll get it into Rojo on the left wing, back to Harris. Harris spots for three, doesn't take it. Dribbles in, kicks it to Rojo. He's on the left side. He drives into the lane, throws up the shot, and no good. Good block out there by, oh, and then a turnover on the Bulldogs on the right side. Rojo up and in after the turnover. Jordy Rojo now with 8 points in the ballgame. Sanchez back down the floor quickly, goes to Thorpe on the left side, back to Sanchez, and they'll set up. That was another rebound for Campbell, but then turned it over. Wesson's going to shoot a long three. It's off to the left side. In fact, goes out of bounds. So it'll be a turnover, or just out of bounds. It'll be Belen Eagle basketball. 4:28 to go here in the first half. And Romero gets it into Rojo. Bulldogs playing this half-court trap. Back over to Romero. He stops, picks up his dribble, throws it over here to Molina. He drives and then turns around, gets it to Romero, and he'll back it out. Now he's going to try to drive. Cut off there by Sanchez to the left side. He goes over to Rojo. Down the baseline goes Rojo, and he gave a shove, but they're going to call it on the Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Bulldogs, the 2nd on Cameron. And now checking in for Artesia will be Peyton Deans, Nia Estrada, and Nemesio Hernandez. Campbell, Jarrett, and Thorpe will get a break. 26-11, Bulldogs by 15 with 4:05 to go here. On the right side baseline is Harris. Looking to get it in. He does. The shot up and good. Good move there by Lars Bachner. He goes up and scores on the right wing, charging in quickly. Good. Bulldogs just kind of got lost there on that. Trying to go down low to Deans. He gets it on the baseline. He's going to kick it outside to Hernandez. Puts up a 17-footer and drains it. Nemesio Hernandez with 4 points. Deans with the assist. And the Bulldogs take a timeout. We're going to go and take it as well. Artesia 28, Belen. No, we'll go ahead and take it. You know what? I've started too late. We're not going to take it. 28-13, Artesia by 15 over the Belen Eagles. And it was just a 30-second timeout, and I didn't get the buttons pushed in time. So we'll stay right here. Good crowd here for Artesia. Belen brought a few also here for the North-South Shootout. The Artesia Bulldogs hosting this year. Next year it'll be up north somewhere. I'm not sure where. But it'll be Artesia, Goddard, and Lovington going up there next year. And I guess maybe the same 3 teams, Belen, Los Alamos, and Belen, Los Alamos, and Taos. At Taos. Okay, so I just got told by Jeff that the games next year are at Taos. Belen, coming across timeline is Romero. Gets it off to the left side, picked up by Sanchez. Now he'll go over to the right side, hands it off to Rojo, picked up by Estrada. Screen coming. Rojo goes around the screen, and the lane puts up a runner, and it's good. Nice shot there for Jordy Rojo. He goes into double digits with 10. He leads all scores on the Belen side. Sanchez dribbles through traffic, puts up a little runner, and it's going to be out the front of the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. Trying to get out of the traffic, and we're going to have a jump ball called, and it'll be Belen basketball. So when Nick got the rebound, he comes down low, and they're able to tie him up. So Belen basketball, 3:07 to go here in the first half, as he's going to get it into Romero. Sanchez playing hard defense on Romero as he comes across the timeline, trying to get it across. Gets it to Molina. Molina on the left side. Puts it on the floor, kicks it to Harris. His three-point shot is up. It's going to be no good. Lars Bachner on the backside with the rebound. Kicks it to Rojo. His three-pointer no good, and Estrada will get the board. Get ahead to Wesson. Wesson picks, and he throws it away. Turnover Bulldogs. That's their 5th. Romero kicks it to Rojo for 3. Right side, and it's good. So the 5th turnover on the Bulldogs. Sanchez in with the ball. 28-18. They cut it within 10. Sanchez across timeline to Wesson. Back out to Sanchez. Back to Wesson. Skip pass all the way over to Estrada. Nye's going to hit Micio Hernandez, who goes over to Wesson. Wesson puts it on the floor, goes into the lane, up and, in and out, no good. Rojo comes out there with the long rebound. Up the left side he comes. Going to slow it down as Estrada had cut him off. Goes outside to Romero, looks at the long three, doesn't take it. Romero again on the left wing. Now he'll bounce it around. Goes into the left side. He goes up, and are they going to call that on the floor or on the shot? We'll see. Up 2 shots, says he got the shot up, so it'll be 2 shots for Rojo. $1:54 to go here in the first half, and Rojo can get it under double digits here for the first time in a while if he makes these free throws. First one is up and no good. In and out. Checking into the ball game is Cervantes for Belen and Zamaron checking in for the Bulldogs. As Bachner will get a break, as will Estrada on the Bulldog side. Belen in their away burgundy and gold. Bulldogs in their home white and orange. Shot is going to be up. No good. He misses them both. Zamaron with the rebound. His first. He gets it ahead to Sanchez, who almost loses it. He's going to kick it over to Zamaron on the left wing to Nemesio Hernandez. Back to Zamaron. They get it outside to Sanchez. No reset here. Bulldogs look a little discombobulated that time. Zamaron on the left side. Does need to do something with it. About to be 5 seconds. He dribbles. He gets it to Nick. Nick picked up out here by Molina. And now Rojo coming to him as well. Nick's going to go to Hernandez. He's going to go over to Zamaron. His three-point shot is up and good. Hernandez with the assist. His second, and Jay Zamaron buries it for 3. Bulldogs go back up by 13 now. 31-18. 104 and counting. Romero drives to the left side, throws up a runner. It's no good. There's Molina, put it back up and in. So Molina with the bucket gets the rebound. Down quickly comes to Nemesio Hernandez, kicks it to Zamaron. Gets it to Peyton Deans. Deans goes into the lane, up and no good. There's a rebound for Wesson. Diego drives outside. That's his 4th rebound on the right side. And down to 40 seconds, gets it to Sanchez. Molina out on Nick. Nick is going to go by him to the left. Now he pulls it down. Zamaron, left wing. Skip pass over to Diego. Diego's going to spot for 3, and it is good. Nemesio with another assist, and Diego Wesson buries it on the other end quickly. Down the floor was Molina, and he steals it away. Turnover on the Bulldogs. He missed the layup, but got it to Harris. Now to Romero for a long 3, and it's off no good. Nemesio Hernandez with the board, and he's fouled. So it'll be Hernandez. The 3rd foul on the Belen Eagles with 10 seconds to go. The first on number 24, Cervantes. Trujillo checks in for Harris, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. 34-20 is our score. Sanchez gets by Molina. Now he slows it down with 6 seconds. He's going to go by him again to the left side. Pull up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds off of Zamaron with 0.4 seconds, so that's where it's going to end. They can't get a shot off, I don't think, with 0.4. They'll try. 34-20. Artesia. Ball's in, and that will end the half. And that's where we'll be, 34-20. We're going to get the Tate Branch halftime show going here. Stay around, though, because in the break in just a minute, we'll have some scoring stats for Belen and some stats for the Bulldogs at the half. The big stat, 34-20, Artesia.
Go Bulldogs from Tate Branch Artesia. Tate Branch is proud supporters of the Artesia Bulldogs and wishes them well as they march towards state championships. And like the Bulldogs, the team at Tate Branch and Artesia works hard to make your next car or truck buying experience the best it can be. From their great selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep vehicles to the service department, even the used cars are the best. So good luck, Bulldogs. And when you're ready to buy a new or used car or truck, come see the team at Tate Branch Artesia.
Hello, this is Andrew Davidson, Market President for First National Bank Artesia, inviting you to come and bank with us. We offer a full range of financial products that create possibilities in the lives we touch, and in this community we're proud to serve. Our friendly staff understands the importance of every financial transaction, whether you want to open a checking account or a personal loan or finance your business or commercial property. or want to apply for a home loan, we're here to help. First National Bank Artesia. We're big enough to serve, small enough to care, and proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Call First National Bank in Artesia, 575-746-4794. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor. John runs with us. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 3 Series tractor with 0% APR for 72 months at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2316.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia or Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com. Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, gas lines, sewer jetting, refrigeration, ice machines, RO systems, water softening, sheet metal fabrication, duct cleaning, residential and commercial. Crouch does it all. When you find yourself in need of assistance, give the experts at Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning a call. The Crouches know quality matters, and they'll find the best solutions for your situation. That's 575-746-3782 for Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, serving all of Eddy County since 1967.
Hi Artesia, it's Cambria from your local KFC and Taco Bell. I have something special for all you Bulldog fans out there. Come by and try our new Bulldog Bucket. It's an 8-piece leg and thigh meal with a large mashed potato gravy and coleslaw with 4 buttermilk biscuits for only $21.99. On Tuesdays, we also have our chicken fried steak special for just $4.99. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog. We hope to see you soon at your local Artesia, KFC, and Taco Bell.
Welcome back here to the Tape Branch Halftime Show. Joby Hodling on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com for the Belen Eagles. Scoring-wise, Gerardo Molina with 2. Elijah Romero hit a 3-pointer. Lars Bachner with the bucket. He's got 2. And leading the way, Jordi Rojo. He's got 13 points, including 2 free throws, 4 2-point field goals, and a 3-point field goal. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Diego Weston has 4. He's also got 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 takeaway. Peyton Deans has an assist and a steal. Nemesio Hernandez with 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Chance Campbell with a bucket. He's also got 2 boards and a steal. Riley Jarrett with 2 points and a rebound. Japheth Zamaron hit a 3. And Nick Sanchez has 8 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. No, he's got 3 assists and 2 steals. And leading the way scoring-wise is Cameron Thorpe. He's into double digits. He's got 11, 4 2-point field goals and a 3. He also has a rebound. The Belen Eagles turned it over 8 times in the first half. The Bulldogs 6. After 1, it was 20-9 Artesia, and after 2, 34-20, with the Bulldogs now leading, of course, at the half, 34-20. Coming up next week, the Artesia Bulldogs, both the boys and the girls, travel and head up to the Hope Husky basketball tournament. And those games will start on Thursday. Both the girls and the boys for the Bulldogs will be there Thursday a game, Friday a game, and Saturday a game for the girls and the boys. And I'll be up there with them, so we'll have it right here at KSVP Radio. We'll also, I don't think we get to live stream it, but we'll have the audio only on KSVPTV.com and probably audio only on Facebook and YouTube. If something changes and we do get to stream it, you just watch KSVP for that information and or listen in on the radio. But I believe we don't get to stream it. In any case, we'll be there bringing those games to you if you can't make the trip up to Albuquerque. The Hope Husky tournament, girls and boys for Artesia are going to be in it this year. All right, we're going to continue the Tape Branch halftime show. Artesia 34, Belen 20. Stay right there. Second half action coming up.
Coterra Energy is urgently hiring for field and office positions in Carlsbad, Hobbs, Pecos, and Monaghan. Our operations are growing fast, and we're looking for qualified individuals to join our local team here in the Permian Basin. New employees are eligible to receive a sign-on bonus, and once hired, they'll receive an unmatched benefits package. To view all open positions, text Coterra to 71441. That's COTERRA to 71441. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI. That's right, Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated. I've been waiting a while to reveal the great news that we've taken our parent company name and things are only getting better for Southern New Mexico. I'm excited to announce that everything we do will be handled in-house. I have a dedicated processing, underwriting, and closing team, thus streamlining our process or your purchase or refinance. When you're looking for an in-town lender or someone that will communicate with you one-on-one and give you straight answers, call me, 575-749-6278, or visit me online at martin.chooseprimers.com. Remember, Martin at PRMI for your home finance.
PRMI is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 3094. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1815286.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Pit in Artesia, New Mexico, home of the Artesia Bulldogs. The North-South Shootout, Taos, Los Alamos, and the Belen Eagles representing the North, and Artesia, Lovington, and Goddard representing the South. This is the first annual, and it'll be traveling back and forth each year to one of the northern schools next year to go to Taos. Same 6 teams playing. Now this year, Los Alamos couldn't be here Thursday night, and so Las Cruces, the high school Las Cruces Bulldogs, came over and filled in for Los Alamos. Artesia took on the Bulldogs and got the win. Bulldogs also won last night playing the Taos Tigers. So Artesia, the host school this year of the first annual North-South Shootout, trying to go 3-0 in the tournament. Again, next year we'll be traveling up to Taos. So a good, and I was told that Artesia's coach and Taos coach is the guys that came up with this idea. So they're the first 2 host schools. It'll be Artesia, let's see, it'll be Artesia basketball going from right to left as they went from left to right in the first half. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs, and starters except for Bachner. In his place will be Molina for the Belen Eagles as Nick Sanchez fades over to the left side, looks for a double screen. He goes around it, picked up by Cervantes, swings it to Deans. Deans underneath it goes. Back out to Sanchez. He takes the three. He buries it. So Nick Sanchez with three. Good assist there by Riley Jarrett, who looked out and saw him as he was double teamed there on the left block. Rojo going to hand it off to Harris. Picked up by Wesson. Handed off to Romero. Looks for a long three. It's off the rim, no good. He chases it down, gets his own rebound, goes into the corner. Harris for three. It's in and out, no good. Now there comes Wesson with the basketball. Diego streaks up the court. That's his fifth rebound. He goes up, no good, but there's a big rebound for Riley Jarrett. His shot, no good, though. Coming out of there is Belen down the floor. Romero on the right side. Jarrett's shot just came up a little bit short, hit the front of the rim. Rojo around a screen, goes into the lane, is stripped away. But they're going to call a foul. Sanchez just took it away from him, but the foul called. It is called on Nick, his first, and the first team foul of the second half. We're at 7 minutes to go in the third period, 37-20 Artesia. Harris will key it in on the right side baseline, looking, going to go out top to Rojo, picked up by Sanchez. Swings it over to Cervantes. Now back to Romero out top. Thorpe staying in front of him. To the right side to Harris. Harris out top to Molina. Deans cuts him off, and it's going to be stolen, a turnover. The other way comes Thorpe, and he scores. So Cameron Thorpe with the steal and the bucket. 39-20 Artesia over the Eagles. Rojo on the right side to the baseline. Now he'll back it up in this corner. Gets it to Cervantes, covered up over there by, got away with a big shove as Jarrett took it in the chest. Gets it back out to Rojo on the right wing. Now a screen coming, going to go to the right side, and that's going to be offensive as Cervantes spun around and set the pick on the other side. He was late. So that's the first team foul on the Belen Eagles here in the second half. Coming in for the Eagles will be Caleb Brooks, number 42, and getting a break will be Molina. Sanchez walking it across the timeline. The right side to Wesson. Wesson picked up by Harris over on the right wing. Goes down onto the block. Nice turnaround jumper for Riley Jarrett, his fourth point. Nice pass down by Diego Wesson, his fourth assist. As Rojo goes up the right side, as we are under 6 minutes now. Goes through a screen. Throws up a little runner, and it's good. Jordy Rojo with another bucket. That's his 15th point of the ball game. He leads all scorers. Long three-point shot in and out for the Bulldogs. Harris gets the rebound. That was Sanchez taking the shot. Harris gets it to Romero. Now to Rojo up the right side. Cut off there by Sanchez. Now back to the baseline. Goes through, and he loses it out of bounds, but they're going to say it went off of a Bulldog. So the ball will remain in Belen's hands. And now a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. 41-22 Artesia with 5:28 to go in the third period. We're going to take the timeout as well here from Dean's Inc.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com. All
right, Artesia took that time. That'll be Belen basketball with 5:28 to go here in the third period. 41-22 Artesia. Keying it in on the right side baseline will be Romero under his basket. And he gets it over to Rojo in the left corner. Dribbles. Goes down the baseline, cut off by Deans. It'll be turnover on Rojo as it just went off his hand and out of bounds. Deans did a good job cutting him off. He came to a quick stop and lost the dribble. So the second turnover of the half for Belen as Nick Sanchez takes his time walking across the timeline. Romero waiting underneath the three-point line for him. He's going to go down and try to post up. He goes outside, swinging around the to the left side to Thorpe. Thorpe back over top, out top to Sanchez. They were trying to post Deans up down there. Had a mismatch as Rojo's trying to cover Deans. Outside, he's going to swing it again to, now they go down to Deans and flying in there Out of bounds off the Bulldogs, as that's the first turnover, as Dean's Cervantes come flying in there. And there was some collision. Deans fell down. They called it out, or he was out of bounds is what the call was. Romero crosses the timeline as we go under 4:40, 4:38 and counting here. Rojo on the left side from Romero. Good job there by Nick staying in front, and then a little runner is up and no good for Rojo. Goes out of bounds off of number 42, Caleb Brooks. Campbell checks in. Checking out will be Deans. So Campbell in for Peyton Deans. The score remains 41-22. And Nick will walk it across, taking his time here, running some clock. Good idea. They're not coming out to force him to hurry up, so taking his time with a big lead. Romero waiting on him. Nick goes to the right side into the lane. He goes up and scores. Nick Sanchez so quick off the dribble, and then he's got such an immediate rise as he can jump up into the trees. He gets up as high as anybody else almost, and he's one of the shortest guys, if not the shortest guy on the court. Romero to the right side, gets it back to Cervantes. His 17-footer's off the backboard and good. So Garen Cervantes with his first bucket. Bulldogs up the floor quickly. Going to get it to Campbell. Campbell's shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Cervantes as Wesson found him on the right block. That's the second team foul here in the second half. The first, I think, on Cervantes. They hadn't put it up on the board yet, but I believe that's his first foul. So at the line, Chance Campbell with 3:45 to go. Oh, it's his third foul. My mistake. So the third foul on Cervantes. First shot is off the right side rim, no good. Checking in is number 34. Sanchez checks in for Belen. Hernandez, Samuel Sanchez checks in. I didn't have his first name. And for Artesia, Philip Finley Rascon, as the second shot is up, no good. Belen comes down with the rebound. Nia Estrada and Nemesio Hernandez check in for the Bulldogs. Rojo drives into the traffic, throws it up, and good. So Jordy Rojo with another bucket. That's his 17th point. And he is fouled. Chance Campbell called for the foul. Second team foul. Oh, they call it on Hernandez. That's his first. Shot is up and no good. Chance Campbell with the rebound. Bulldogs come up the floor quickly. Philip Finley Rascon will go underneath the Campbell. He goes up and scores. So Rascon with the assist. Campbell with the bucket. And the score 45-26. 19-point lead for the Bulldogs. Romero down the floor. Philip Finley Rascon staying in front of him. Kicks it. Number 42 drives. His shot up no good. Campbell with another rebound. That was Caleb Brooks with the shot. Sanchez down the floor quickly. He's going to go underneath on the left baseline to Campbell. He turns around, strong move, no good. Fights for his own rebound, comes up short. Down the floor, Rojo comes and drives into traffic. He's tied up. Oh, a block called. Foul called on Nick. That's his second and the third team foul. As checking in for Brooks is number 24, Garen Cervantes. It'll be Belen basketball. 45-26. They get it to number 34, Samuel Sanchez. He's got it to Cervantes. Now down to the baseline to Romero. His turnaround is going to be good. Nice move there by Elijah Romero on the right block as he spins to his left and puts it up and in. 45-28 Artesia as Nick slows it down, coming looking for a double screen, goes around the right side, bounce pass is stolen away, turnover on the Bulldogs. Back to Nick, he takes it back, his shot no good, but there's a rebound and put back for Nemesio Hernandez. So he gets his fifth rebound and sixth point. The Bulldogs turned it over as then Nick takes it away, steals it, and gets the assist to Nemesio Hernandez. Bulldogs take a full timeout, 47-28 Artesia, up by 19. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout as well here from Big O Tires. Stay right there. Artesia Bulldog basketball continues on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
All right, on the floor for the Bulldogs, Estrada, Sanchez, Campbell, Hernandez, and Philip Finley Rascon. And for the Belen Eagles, Rojo, Romero, Cervantes, Harris, and Samuel Sanchez as they get the ball in. Romero to Rojo. Now back to Romero. That's Philip Finley Rascon giving chase. It's going to be tipped around. That's out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Turnover. Good job there by Chance Campbell. He came flying in and made that happen. So Artesia basketball as Nemesio will key it in over in front of the Bulldog or in front of the Belen bench. Back to Sanchez. He'll take his time. Now he picks up the pace a little bit. Comes across to the right side. Looks for a screen. Goes to the right side. Then he stops. Going to get it to Hernandez out top. Swing it over to Philip Finley Rascon. He puts it on the floor. Back to Hernandez through his hands and out of bounds. The third turnover on the Bulldogs. As checking in for the Bulldogs, David Hammond and Japheth Zamaron check in as Nick Sanchez and Nemesio Hernandez will get a break. Harris into Romero. Gets it up here on the right side to Rojo. Philip Finley Rascon cuts him off, and now we're going to have a foul called on Rascon. That'll be Belen basketball. That's the fourth team foul, the first on Rascon. They get it back into the backcourt to Romero. Over to Rojo. Rojo's going to back to Romero. He's going to go down to the left side. And Sanchez drives into the lane, puts up the shot. The ball's bounced around. Estrada comes out of there with the rebound, and he is going to be called for the travel, the fourth turnover on the Artesia Bulldogs here in the second half. Nye gets that rebound, but then as he tries to battle through traffic, he is called for the travel. Romero will key it in over in front of the scorers table, back to Rojo, as we're down to a minute 27 and counting here in the third period. Philip Finley Rascon waiting on Rojo. He goes to the right side a little bit, looking. Now he's going to try to penetrate, pulls up for three, and he knocks it down. Nice shot there for Jordy Rojo. His 19th, there was a two-pointer. Must have had a foot on the line. 19th point of the ball game. Estrada picked up by Harris, going to go into Campbell. Campbell goes up strong and good. Chance Campbell with his 6th point. Estrada with another assist as Romero gets across to Rojo on the left side, and then he pulls back into the corner to Harris. He's going to shoot it for three. It's going to be no good. Japheth Zamaron with the rebound. He'll get it to Hammond, who goes up the right side. Zamaron spots for three, knocks it down. Hammond with the assist. Jay Zamaron with another three-pointer, his second. He's got 6 now in the ball game. 52-30. Rojo in the backcourt. Going to go back to it, and he throws it over his head. Turnover on the Belen Eagles. They're 5th. Bulldogs, that half-court trapping defense caused that. Belen Eagles comes in number 4, Carlos Trujillo. Harris will get a break. 25.9 seconds to go here in the third period. The Bulldogs have lengthened out to a 22-point lead, 52-30. Hammond comes across timeline. Romero backing up. He's over on the right side is David. Comes around this couple of screens, goes into the corner. Estrada for three is going to be short, but there's a big rebound putback by the Bulldogs. Campbell misses the shot, and then the rebound by Philip Finley Rascon. He misses, and then it goes out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. So unable to get anything there after 2 offensive rebounds. Moline is going to check in for the Belen Eagles, and he's coming in for number 34, Samuel Sanchez. Also checking in is number 20, Philip Baca. He come in for number 4, Carlos Trujillo. So it'll be Belen basketball. Rojo will key it into Romero. Philip Finley Rascon out there on Romero. Bounce pass ahead to Rojo. He's going to dribble into traffic, puts up the shot, and it's going to be good as it falls. His 21st point, and that will end the third period. The Bulldogs 52, the Belen Eagles 22. Bulldogs with a 20-point lead as we go into the fourth and final period, barring a tie. We're going to go ahead and take a break here from Wilbanks Trucking. Artesia 52, Belen 32.
At Wilbanks Trucking Services of Artesia, we understand that every hour of every day is critical to your profitability and long-term success. Specializing in oil rig mobilization, crane and production services, Wilbanks Trucking Services operate full-service terminals in Artesia, Hobbs, and the Permian Basin. With our highly trained professionals, we can ensure that all projects, even the most complex, are performed smoothly and efficiently, providing a competitive advantage for our customers. For more information, please visit our website at www.wilbanks.us or call 575-746-6318 today.
All right, we're back here for the fourth period as the Artesia Bulldogs have their starters back on the floor. Sanchez, Wesson, Thorpe, Deans, and Jarrett. And for the Belen Eagles, Cervantes, Philip Baca are joining Romero and Rojo and Molina to start the fourth period. So here we go. The fourth period has started. Rojo in the backcourt. He'll start to push against Sanchez. Gets it to Romero. Into the corner goes to Cervantes. Picked up over there by Jarrett. Outside to Romero. Skip pass. Romero puts it on the floor. Goes little runner up and no good. Cervantes with the big rebound. His shot is blocked, but it's going to be a foul called, I think, on Riley Jarrett. And that is who it is on. Riley Jarrett, his second, the team fifth. 2 shots for Cervantes as he steps up to shoot. First shot is up and in and out, no good. Kind of rims out, so Cervantes will get a second free throw here. He gets the ball back from the official. Shot up, and this time is good as Cervantes knocks it down. That's his third point in the ball game. And checking in for Belen is number 34, Samuel Sanchez. Number 20, Philip Baca will get a break as Sanchez walks it across the timeline over on the right side. Bulldogs by 19, 52-33. Goes outside to Jarrett, spins it over to Weston on the left wing. Back outside, this time to Thorpe. Thorpe goes up and gets it into the right side to Jarrett, now to Sanchez, and they're going to call him for a travel. So turnover on the Bulldogs. They're 7th here, second half. Back up is going to be number 20. Philip Baca checks back into the ball game. And Samuel Sanchez takes a break, so it looks like maybe Coach for Belen doing some offensive defensive switching here. As Rojo has the ball, Sanchez comes out on him and now backs it up. Cervantes coming out to set a left screen. Rojo tries to go to the right side. He throws up a shot. There's a defensive rebound for Riley Jarrett. His third board as he gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez up the floor quickly on the right side. Oh, he tries to go underneath. It goes through Cervantes' hands and out of bounds. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Good thought there by Sanchez as he was trying to hit Jarrett, but Cervantes got his hands up. Sanchez on the right side goes around the screen, puts up a jumper from the free throw line. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Nick. He now has 15 points in the ball game to lead the Bulldogs scoring. 6:42 and counting. Rojo on the right wing, puts it on the floor, goes to the baseline. Goes up and under. His shot is going to fall. Jordy Rojo with another bucket. He now has 23. He leads all scorers. Nice move there down on the right side baseline. Sanchez going to kick it over to Thorpe for 3. That's going to be long on the backside. The rebound, oh, it's taken away, coming out of there with it. Whoa, and then he shoves him. Shot almost falls. So a big foul there as Riley Jarrett got that ball, the loose ball. And it was a rebound because it was a loose ball moving around. Nobody ever got control over it till Jarrett did. He's fouled on the shot by number 24, Garen Cervantes. That's his fourth and the team third. As Riley steps up for the free throw, it goes front, back, front, in for Riley Jarrett. Shooter's touch. He now has 5 points in the ball game. Bulldogs back up by 20, 55-35. Second shot is up and off the front of the rim, no good. And there's a great rebound by Peyton Deans, but wave it off because they said he got with a push. So the first on Peyton, and the sixth team foul on Artesia. 6:18 and counting. Rojo up the right side. Sanchez backpedaling. Trying to post Cervantes up. They do, but there's a steal coming out of there with it. Well, and then the Bulldogs turn it right back over. And then they turn it right back over. So turnover, turnover, turnover. Bulldogs with the ball. And then it's going to be turned over again. Well, it's still on the floor. Wesson gets it. We're going to have a travel call. Thorpe gets it and a travel call. So there was 4 turnovers, 2 by the Bulldogs and 2 by the Belen Eagles. And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Belen Eagles. So we'll take it as well. 55-35. 5:57 to go in the ball game. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, they're up next.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Welcome back here to the Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Bulldogs and Belen Eagles in the final game of the North-South Shootout. And Artesia leading Belen in the fourth period, 55-35. Romero for the Eagles will walk it across the timeline. Thorpe waiting on him. Gonna go to the right side to Rojo, picked up by Sanchez. Puts it on the floor, goes around the screen, loses the ball. Sanchez with the steal. He's going the other direction with it. He'll go up and score. Nick Sanchez with another bucket. He now has 17. That was his fourth steal, and that was another turnover on Belen. Romo the other way. Almost loses the dribble. He's going to kick it outside. Back to Romo on the left side. He's going to go to Rojo out on the left wing. And he'll back it up, faced by Sanchez. Picks up his dribble, goes to Cervantes. Cervantes to Romero. Romero around the right side, goes to the baseline, picked up by Thorpe. And he throws it, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Zamaron for the Bulldogs. And that's Japheth Zamaron, as also checking in after that timeout was number 23 for the Bulldogs. I'm sorry, 33, Adrian Zamaron. And now checking in is David Hammond and Philip Finley-Rascon. They're on the floor along with Jay Zamaron, Nia Estrada, and Philip Finley-Rascon. Rojo up top, drives, and he is going to be, a block. They're going to call that on who? David Hammond? 32, David Hammond. The official was following him around. He couldn't see his number. The 7th team foul, and it is 1-1 now. Rojo was the one that was fouled on the floor, but 7th team foul, so Jordy Rojo will step the line. He's got 23 points in the ball game. And I think he's leading all scorers, definitely leading his team. First shot is up and good, now has 24. As he'll get the ball back from the official. 57-36, Bulldogs, 5:02 to go here in the ball game. Shot is up, and this time no good. Philip Finley-Rascon with the rebound. He'll drive down the court, and then he turns it over, so turnover number 10 on the Bulldogs. That was second rebound for Rascon. Rojo on the right wing, picked up by Hammond. He's going to hand it off to Romero. He's going to shoot an NBA three. It's off, no good. Zamaron fighting for the rebound. He'll get it. Get it to David Hammond. Dribbles through traffic and get it ahead to Rascon. He goes up and scores. Rascon with his first bucket. David Hammond with the assist. And Zamarone with the rebound. Up the other way is Romero. He leans it up and in. Nice shot there by Romero. Down the floor quickly, the Bulldogs. Adrian Zamarone misses, but there's a rebound for Philip Finley Rascon. His third rebound goes underneath to Adrian Zamarone. He's fouled and one. So Adrian Zamarone with the bucket, and he'll go to the line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. That's a foul out. Foul called on, well, wait a minute. Maybe it's not. They're just checking in some guys. Checking in for the Bulldogs, Ricky Amendetis for Zamarone. They got that big rebound down there on the defensive end and then started all the stuff on the other end as Adrian Zamarone steps up for his old-fashioned three-point play. Bulldogs 61, Belen 38. Shot is up, no good. Oh, and there was a hand got on it by Ricky Amendetis, but he unable to handle the rebound. It goes out of bounds. So it'll be Belen basketball. Rojo across the timeline quickly. Hammond backing up. He's going to go to the left side. Tipped away. He gets it back, though. And then he loses it out of bounds, but they say it's off of a Bulldog. Now the officials are going to talk about it. It looked like it went off of Rojo to me, but, of course, I'm way over here on the side, and there was a referee right there. It'll remain Belen basketball. Checking in for Artesia, number 23, Jaron Watkins. Nia Estrada will get a break for Artesia. 4:01 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs by a score of 61-38. Romero picked up by Rascon. We'll back it up. Looks at a screen, looks at the three, gets it to Cervantes at the free throw line. Goes against Amendetis, kicks it. Rojo steps up, puts up a jumper. It's going to be no good. Amendetis with the rebound, then turns it over. They're going to call a foul, so Ricky Amendetis gets the board, and he is fouled. That'll be the 5th team foul. That was on Samuel Sanchez of the Belen Eagles. Philip Finley Rascon to key it in here. 3:43 to go in the ball game. 61-38. Belen putting on a full court press here, or a little bit of a trap. As David Hammond picks up his dribble, gets it head to Adrian Zamarone. He's going to bounce past to Amendetis. He'll go up and under, and no good. Doesn't get the rebound. Romero does. Comes out of there with it. So missing the layup was Ricky Amendetis. He's grinning back down the floor. Romero kick it into the corner to Rojo on the right side. Doesn't take the three. Now he'll dribble over there on the right side. Kicks it back out to Romero. His three-point shot, no good. Rebound there for Sanchez, and he is fouled. So Samuel Sanchez fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1, as that's the 8th team foul. And that's on Jaron Watkins, his first, but the 8th team foul. So Samuel Sanchez at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 61-38 is our score. Shot is up, and shot is no good, but there is a rebound for the Bulldogs. Amendetis, his second rebound, gets it ahead to Hammond. Hammond's going to go up across to Adrian Zamarone, and he goes up, misses the layup, but there's a rebound, put back, and no good for Amendetis, his third rebound, but again, couldn't hit it as it goes in and out. Kick over to the right side. Rojo for three, buries it. Jordy Rojo, 27 points now. Philip Finley Rascon into Hammond, 61-41, and then he loses it out of bounds, so a turnover on the Bulldogs. Back to Belen with 2:43 to go here in the ball game. 20-point lead for Artesia. Molina will get it into Rojo. Hammond waiting on him. Cervantes coming out to set a screen. Goes to the right side. Rojo throws it up, no good, but he's fouled. We'll see who they call it on. And they're going to call this on who? Let's see. Still hadn't called it. I think it's on. Yeah, it's on Ricky Amendetis. At the line is Jordy Rojo. First shot is up and rolls around and goes in. Nice shooter's touch there by Jordy. Is checking in for the Eagles. Number 22, Andy Baca. 33, Lars Bachner, as Molina and Cervantes will take a break. Actually, Romero. Molina thought he was going out, but he's staying in. Second shot is up and good. for Rojo. He now has 29. Harris checks in, and Rojo will take probably, well, he's on the sideline. I don't know if it'll come back in or not. Hammond across the timeline. Fades over to the left side. He'll go by Molina. Down to Amadeus. He puts it up again, misses the layup, and he's not able to save it. It goes out of bounds. Rojo does check back in, as does Romero. As does Bachner. So Lars Bachner checks back into the ballgame as well. Rojo up ahead. Goes to the right side, splits traffic. It's going to be stolen, taken away by Almendares. Turnover on the Belen Eagles, their 10th. David Hammond has it stripped out of his hands. They go off Belen and out of bounds, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball. And who will key it in? It'll be Adrian Zamaron to key it in right here over to my left at the press table. Goes outside and into the backcourt to David Hammond. He'll come across timeline, bounce pass over to Philip Finley Rascone. Looks at a three, doesn't take it, goes down. Oh, he could have went up easily, but Zamaron will handle the ball, back it up. Gets it to David Hammond. He goes into the lane. Pass to Armendariz, shot up, no good. And Armendariz will get the help. Lars Bachner with the rebound, strips it away from Armendariz as he was trying to pull it in. Romero up the floor, 1:37 and counting. Back cut by Rojo. He goes in, not good. And Harris gets the rebound. His three-point shot is off the rim, no good. And now we've got a timeout taken by Belen. All right, so timeout taken. We're going to take it as well here from Mac Energy Corp. Oh, they called a foul, not a timeout. I thought there was a timeout called. That's a second on Almendares. And the 10th team foul. So Harris will go to the line to shoot 2. Actually 3. He was shooting a three-pointer. And the foul called on Ricky. First shot is up and good for Harris. And that's his first point of the ball game. He's got 2 more free throws to shoot. Halflicker getting ready to check in for Artesia. Second shot up and off the back of the rim, no good. He'll check in for Halflicker. Matthew Halflicker will check in for David Hammond. And the third shot for Harris upcoming. He made the first, missed the second. 61-44, Artesia. Shot is up, and the shot will roll around and fall down for Harris, his second point. And Halflicker will bring the ball across. So he'll take his time, dribbling up the floor, takes a look over at Coach Mondragon, gets the play, goes to the left side to Watkins. Watkins down low. Up and no good, but going to the line will be Armendariz. Not sure who they called the foul on. It's going to be on number 33, Lars Bachner. Ricky Armendariz steps up to the line. His first free throw is good as it falls. And Ricky gets his first point of the ball game. 62-45 Artesia. Second free throw up and good for Armendariz. Ricky, a fan favorite, it sounds like. Big applause for him. Down the floor comes the Belen Eagles. Over to the left side it goes. Got to go down to Lars Bachner. Ricky Armendariz gets the steal, but then turns it over. 11th turnover on both teams, and then a foul is going to be called. So Armendariz got the steal, but then turned it over on a bounce pass. And we got a foul called on Artesia. Let's see who it's on. I think they're calling it on Rascone. It is Philip Finley Rascone. That's his second, and the Eagles are already in the double bonus. At the line will be Philip Baca, number 20. He'll shoot 2. 63-45 Artesia, 1 minute showing on the clock. Shot is up, no good. Off the rim and then goes left. Second shot up and good for Baca. his first point of the ball game. And the score now 63-46 as we go under a minute. Hafliger across the timeline. Spins it over to Watkins. Watkins out top to Adrian Zemaron. He'll put it on the floor, drive, go up, and he is fouled. The block by, I think, Lars Bachner. That's his second and the team's sixth. And so going to the line will be Adrian Zemaron for the Artesia Bulldogs. Adrian will shoot 2 with 47.1 seconds. First shot is up, no good, off the back of the rim. Rojo will check back in for the Belen Eagles. Lars Bachner will get a break. And Adrian Zamaron will wait for the ball from the official. He gets it, steps up to the line. Shot up and good for Adrian. That's his third point in the ball game as Rojo up the floor quickly. Hafliger on the left side is going to be a shot up, and they're going to call a foul on Adrian Zamaron as Rojo drove on the left side, and Zamaron coming over to help defense. That's who the foul was on, his first. And again, they're in the double bonus. 2 shots coming up for Rojo. He's got 29. He can get to 30 here with one of these free throws, and then 31 if he knocks them down, knocks them both down. Shot up and good. So he now has 30 in the ball game. Good game for the young man. Jordy Rojo had 13 in the first half. He scored 17 here in the second. Here's the shot. It's going to be off to the right, and Ricky Amadeus with another rebound. That's his fourth. As Philip Finley-Rascon comes across timelines, hands it off to Hafliger. Matthew goes to the left side. Going to try to go down low again. He does on the baseline. Amadeus up and in. Nice take there that time by Ricky. He now has 4 points and a nice assist there for Hafliger. And what do we have here? I'm not sure what just happened. Oh, there was just an inadvertent whistle by the official, so it'll be Belen basketball over in front of the scores table. As Belen brings it across the timeline, over into the corner. It goes to Andy Baca, now at top to Trujillo, to Harris over on the right side, working against Philip Finley-Rascon. Steps back, gets it back outside to Andy Baca. Baca back to Harris in the corner. Shot blocked. Philip Finley-Rascon caps him. Goes out of bounds, so it'll remain Belen basketball with 0.5 seconds in the ball game. 66-47, Artesia. Not sure they can score with a half a second. We'll see. Maybe tip it in, maybe. Harris to key it in. He's going to throw it in, and that's going to end the ball game. Artesia will win 66-47. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
Welcome back here to the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. I'm joined by Coach Kirkwood. And Coach, another good game for the Bulldogs. You guys get a big win, 66-47 over Belen. Talk a little bit about this whole North-South shootout 3 games for you guys and how you guys feel going into next week.
Well, we knew that we were excited about, because we've been playing a lot of 5A schools, you know, some big schools, and so we were excited about this to get to play some 4A schools from up north, and so that way, you know, we knew that we had to, we wanted to do really good, so that way, I don't want to say put ourselves back on the map,
Right.
But we did a great job of doing that. And then next year will be the same thing. I think everybody will go up to Taos, though.
Yeah.
And we'll do it there.
Well, talk a little bit about this ball game. Bulldogs' defense was pretty good. You guys get a big lead, and you maintain it. Keep your foot down.
Yeah, we kept the foot down. Defense pretty good. Their number 0 really had a good game. We knew he was their best player, and he proved it for them. But all of our other guys came in. We did a good job. It's good to see that we got able to get everybody in the game, and everybody got some playing minutes. And it's going to be important because you never know. We've always told them next man up, and you never know. It could be you. So you got to keep having that.
Well, like you said, I think every player got in the game. Almost everybody got on the stat sheet. In fact, they may have, according to my stats. I'll go back through them. But in any case, good game for Bulldogs. Next week, you guys are at the Hope Christian Tournament. That's our next game Thursday.
Hope Christian Tournament. We play a 4A team, Bloomfield, from up in the Northeast. So after that, it would either be St. Pius or I can't remember.
I saw the bracket, but I don't remember either. But you play Bloomfield on Thursday.
Bloomfield Thursday,
and
yes.
do you remember the time?
I
don't remember that
I
either.
Think it's kind of early.
1? Oh, 8:30?
Yeah, it's early.
Oh, the early game.
So we're going to head up Wednesday.
Okay.
Get up there, shoot around, and then just ready because it's kind of good because how many times do we play in the state championships?
It seems like it's at 8:30 in the morning.
8:45, yeah. So I guess we'll get used to it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good idea. All right, Coach. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Have a great rest of your weekend.
We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. All right, Bulldog fans, we'll stay right there. We're going to continue the Guys Chevrolet postgame show. When I come back, we'll have the final stats here of the ball game, scoring for Belen, and the final stats for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs win 66-47. Guys Chevrolet postgame show continues.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Hey folks, Sean Smalls here for Rebel Daughters Barbecue. Let's get serious for a second. Are you considering breaking up with your barbecue place? If not, ask yourself, do they ask about your day? And if you prefer your brisket moist or lean? Do they support you financially by offering barbecue at a reasonable price? Do they bring you food when you're sad via DoorDash? Is your meat tender and your beans salty and full of brisket and pork? If the answer is no, it's time to move on.
Wait, what?
To Rebel Daughters Barbecue at their new location at 712 West Main. Stop by and give them a try. They'll treat you right.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to the Guys Chevrolet postgame show. And I was looking at my phone, sorry there for the break. For the Belen Eagles, scoring-wise, Elijah Romero ended up with 7, Harris with 2, Baca with 1. That was Philip Baca. Molina with 2, Cervantes ended up with 3, and Bachner with 2, but leading the way and outscoring his team almost by double was Jordy Rojo. He got 30 of their 47 points. The other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players that scored got 17. The Belen Eagles turned it over 9 times in the first half and 11 in the second for a total of 20 turnovers. For our Artesia Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe ends up with 13 points, a rebound, and a steal. Peyton Deans had an assist and a takeaway. Nia Estrada with a rebound and an assist. Diego Weston ends up with 4 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Philip Finley Rascon with a bucket. He also had 3 rebounds and an assist. Amicio Hernandez, he scored 6, had 5 boards, 3 assists, and 1 steal. David Hammond, he got an assist. Adrian Zamarone, he had 3. He also had 2 rebounds. Chance Campbell with 6 points and 4 boards and a steal. Riley Jarrett ended up with 5 points, 4 boards, and a takeaway. I'm sorry, let's see, I got offline there. No, he had 4 boards and an assist. Jay Zamarone, he had 6 points, both coming off of 3-pointers. He also had a board. Matthew Heffliger ended up with an assist, and Ricky Almendares with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. Leading the way once again for Artesia, Nick Sanchez. He ends up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. The Bulldogs turned it over only 4 times in the first half, and they got a little sloppy in the second, turned it over 12 times for a total of 16 in the ballgame. Artesia outscored Belen 20-9 in the first. It was 34-20 at the half. At the end of the third period, 52-22, the Bulldogs by 30, and then in the ballgame, 66-47. Next week, Artesia and I think the girls may play on Tuesday here at the pit. I'm going to look right quick to make sure I don't tell you wrong. Both the teams are going to be traveling. They do play on Tuesday here at the pit.
Girls, Chaparral, 5:30.
Here. So the JV plays at 5:30 against Chaparral, and then the varsity at 7 against the Chaparral team. And then going into the tournament up at Hope Christian, the girls are traveling up there, and they'll play at 3 p.m. on Thursday, taking on Taos. And the boys, let's see here, I got that bracket, as Mr. Dow had sent that to me on Thursday. And Coach just told me 8:30, but on the bracket that I'm looking at, it's at 4:30 in the afternoon. So it appears to me that we play on January 12th, Thursday, the Artesia boys taking on Bloomfield at 4:30. The girls taking on Taos at 3 p.m. All right, that's going to wrap it up here. Thanks on behalf of Jeffrey Curtis, our producer, and Gene Dow, always keeping us updated. This is Joby Hodling saying thank you and have a great rest of your weekend. Tuesday night, right here at the pit, Artesia girls taking on Chaparral. See you then.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP, AM and FM, and KSVPTV.com. Sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting are presented by PVT.